Next on WoodSongs, we celebrate the blues with young man from St. Louis, Marquise Knox, and from Texas, Ruthie Foster.
Without growing tired when the day is mine, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna keep holding on, singing my song, no matter what's going on. I'm gonna keep moving strong.
The television broadcast of the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour is made possible in part by Kentucky Proud and the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, supporting Kentucky-grown farm products used worldwide and in your hometown. Acoustic Rainbow, introducing songs from independent artists and small labels to over 1,200 acoustic format radio stations worldwide. Online at acousticrainbow.com. Support is also provided by viewers like you. Information on how to become a WoodSongs partner and support the growth of grassroots music is online at woodsongs.com. And by Insight Communications, providers of cable, high-definition television and broadband internet service.
Here on the Louisiana Hayride, his name is Hank Williams, the drifting cowboy.
On the Grand Ole Opry, Bill Monroe and his Bluegrass Boys.
Hi, this is Bruce Horns.
Hi, this is Kevin Moe.
Hey folks, this is Bela Fleck.
Hi folks, this is Sam Bush.
Hello, this is Odetta.
This is Joan Baez, and you're listening to the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
And now, gather the family around and sit back in your easy chair. It's time again for the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour, our worldwide celebration of grassroots music. Let's welcome folk singer, author, and tree hugger, Michael Jonathan.
Was in the spring, one sunny day, my sweetheart left me, she went away. Well, she's gone and I do not worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. Mississippi River, so deep and wide, I got a good gal way on the other side. Well, she's gone and I do not worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. You don't like my peaches, don't shake my tree. Get out of my orchard, let my peaches be. Well, she's gone, but I do not worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. Miss Uni Choi on cello. It was in the spring, one sunny day, my sweetheart left me, she went away. Well, she's gone and I do not worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. Yeah, she's gone and I do not worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world.
And welcome to the historic Kentucky Theater. It's so nice to see everybody here. Welcome our hometown of Lexington, Kentucky, the crossroads of America's folk and bluegrass music. It's the gateway city to the magnificent, beautiful, artistic Appalachian Mountains. So many artists do come to this area, and we invite them on our stage where we celebrate grassroots music. That's what this show is about. It's a celebration of the music that we all love, and we get to bring it to you because of these wonderful radio stations all over the world, over 500 stations that broadcast our show. We're so grateful to all of them. And we celebrate this music that we call folk music. It's a big misunderstood term that is huge in its meaning, is a huge ocean of wonderful music that's part of this folk world. And we liken it to a precious diamond. You know how a diamond has many different facets to it? Well, folk does too. It's folk and blues and bluegrass. It's country, Celtic, old-timey, new singer-songwriters. It's rock and roll. It's classical. Sometimes it's opera. And we find that if you ignore just a single facet of this precious musical diamond, you've decimated the value of this global grassroots artistic music form. And so we celebrate it all on this stage. It's genre-free in many ways. You don't have to be famous to be on WoodSongs. You just have to be very, very good. That's the criteria of all the artists that come on our stage. And years ago, when we first started our broadcast, we heard of this Texas singer that was traveling close to our area, and it was like show number, I don't remember, 40 or 30. This is 650. So it shows how long ago it was. And we invited her on, and we've been a fan of hers ever since. And she's a wonderful person. She has a wonderful album that she's going to do the title cut for us right now to reintroduce herself to our audience. She's doing extremely well all over the world. The album and the song is called Crossover. Please welcome our friend from Texas, Ruthie Foster, on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
Take my time, I'm gonna keep holding on.
Title cut from her CD called Crossover. Ruthie Foster, welcome back to our stage. It's nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me back,
It's
Michael.
been a while.
It has.
You're still beautiful, and you're still, got to brag on you a little bit. Oprah Magazine calls Ruthie Foster a blues powerhouse, and I think we're finding out so much power in such a little package.
Well, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. I really do.
You born and raised in Texas?
Yes.
From a musical family?
Yeah, a lot of gospel singers in my family, and so it was quite intimidating growing up with so many great voices.
And so when did you find your voice? When did you decide that music was going to be your thing?
I think I'm still looking for it, actually.
No.
Well, you always, want to do better. I always want to be better than you
Well, when
are.
did you decide that you wanted to make it your life?
How
old were you?
I think I always knew.
Yeah?
I really did.
Even as a little kid?
Yeah, I think I just knew. I really, really, truly did.
So
I knew I would get there some way.
Where in Texas were you growing up?
In the central part of Texas, right on the Brazos River. Yeah, right in the center of Texas.
Beautiful song.
Thank
you. The Brazos song.
Yeah.
Now you were listening to what in Central Texas as a young girl? What were the musical influences for you?
I listened to a lot of gospel and also, Sister Rosetta Tharpe. I listened to Lightning Hopkins, Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf. My dad was a huge blues fan, so we had a lot of blues and gospel in the house. Just depended on the day.
And who taught you the guitar?
I actually taught myself, but I did go to school and I studied the right way. I learned the wrong way, and I had to go to school. I learned to tune the guitar to an open G, and I found out when I got to school that I could play the banjo, which was a nice plus.
Because of the open G, right?
But I had to relearn the guitar. So yeah, I taught myself.
So you went to college, and you one of the things you studied was audio engineering. So does that help you now as a musician?
All the time.
So you can talk very intelligently to the audio engineers during sound check.
I don't know how intelligently I could actually talk to audio engineers, but it helps to know a little bit about the equipment and just a little bit about the process. It's good to know that when you're out here.
So you were listening to music as a kid. It was in your family. You kind of became a budding songwriter, learning the guitar. You go to college. You're in music. You're playing in bands. You're learning audio engineering, and that's when you decide to join the Navy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that we're not decrying it. We're just saying it's an interesting turn. It's quite a detour.
Yeah, I really, it was something I wanted to do even in high school, and I did this thing where I actually signed myself up, and I didn't tell my mom, and these guys showed up at our house, and she looked at me really crazy and went, okay, this is something to do with you, I know. But obviously she did not let me go right away. I went after I went to college, and I was in the Navy band for 4 years, and I had a great time traveling.
Wow. So you were in music in the Navy?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of music, let's get back to yours. Okay. You got a live CD, live at Antone's. This is a great song from that album. It's called Woke Up This Morning. It's Ruthie Foster on the WoodSongs, Old Time Radio.
Whoa, I woke up this morning with my mind. It was stayed on freedom. Yeah, I woke up this morning with my mind. It was stayed on freedom. Let me say now that I woke up this morning with my mind. It was stayed on freedom. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Don't you know that I'm walking and talking with my mind? Staying on freedom. I'm walking and talking with my mind. Staying on freedom. I'm walking and talking with my mind. Staying on freedom. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
One of the most powerful voices in roots music. We're so glad that she's here. Ruthie Foster. If you want to know more about Ruthie Foster, her tour schedule, her latest CD, all of her activities, her bio is incredible. We encourage you to read it. You can visit her website and make her music part of your home music collection. Just visit our website, woodsongs.com. If you click on the archive page, this is show number 650, and we will tell you everything you need to know about Ruthie, as well as our next artist. He came to our attention first because, well, he was so young, and when we heard his record, it was like, this guy sounds like he's 60, and then we found out he's like 21, just barely 21. So we checked out a little bit more, and we invited him to come on this broadcast, and we're so glad that he is. He's a young prodigy from the world of blues, from the St. Louis, Missouri area. His brand new CD is called Here I Am. This is a song called Two Can Play Your Game. Please welcome Marquise Knox to the WoodSongs.
Someone new, but you don't understand. I'm tired of her like I'm tired of you. You didn't know when you were dishing out the pain. Now I want you to know, baby, honey, two can play your game. I give you my car, I walk up and down the street. You got your another man, baby, instead of me. You didn't know when you were dishing out the pain. Now I want you to know, baby, honey, two can play your game. Hey, baby, you love dishing out the pain. Hey, baby, you love dishing out the pain. You know, baby, honey, two can play your game. Hey, come on, tell me, baby, this time make three. You'll never find another man like me. You didn't know when you were dishing out the pain. Now I want you to know, baby, honey, two can play your game. Someone new. You don't understand. I'm tired of her like I'm tired of you. You didn't know when you were dishing out the pain. Well, I want you to know, baby, honey, two can play your game. Hey, baby, you love dishing out the pain. Dishing out the pain. Now I want you to know, baby, honey, two can play your game. When we were fighting, baby, you told me to get someone new, but you don't understand. I'm tired of her like I'm tired of you. You didn't know when you were dishing out the pain. Now I want you to know, baby, two can play your game.
A man and his guitar. From his brand new CD, Here I Am, Two Can Play Your Game, Marquise Knox. welcome to the show. It's nice to have you
Thank
here.
you. Thank
From the St. Louis area, pretty much born and raised out there.
St. Louis.
St. Louis. So you, same as Ruthie, music was in your family?
In my family.
And so who taught you the guitar?
My great uncle and my grandmother. I come home from school one day. Teacher said, Marquise, you've been talking about you can play the guitar, which I couldn't. It was a Black History program. And I went home. I said, Grandma, you got to teach me. I got myself in trouble. And so I learned how to play the guitar, and then once I got good enough, I went to stay with my uncle, and I become a man.
So the benefits of lying.
Yeah.
It works. So when did you take it seriously? I mean, when did you realize, hey, I can do this, and I want to do this?
When I was 13.
Yeah.
I always loved the blues. I could hear it in my sleep. When I was a kid, I'd wake up out of my sleep and go sit right next to the stereo. So blues always been a part of me, and I'm always be a part of the blues.
So who were you listening to? Was it, I mean, with Ruthie, it was Lightning Hopkins and others. Were you listening to like Big Bill Broonzy, Josh White? I mean, who were the influences?
Well,
for
at
you?
first it was Lightning Hopkins, because my uncle was a Lightning Hopkins man, so that's all I listened to. Then was Muddy Water, then finally after Muddy Water, come John Lee Hooker and the rest of them. So really deep in the Delta blues.
Well, you just recently turned 21, yet already you've toured all over the world.
Yes.
You're playing your guitar everywhere. You won the Living Blues magazine's Best Debut Album Award, which we're proud of you for that.
Thank you.
For just a kid. So let's get back into more of your music. You're going to pick up the acoustic guitar for this for this next one. So you played this beautiful electric, and he's picking up, I guess, what is that, a Martin guitar you've got over there?
Yep.
Your Martin guitar. So we're going to hear some acoustic blues. He's got a brand new CD called Here I Am. This is a great song. Listen to the lyrics of this thing. I don't want anybody to misunderstand it. Listen to it really closely. This is a great song called America Blues. It's Marquise Knox on the WoodSongs, Old Time Radio.
Well, now America's so beautiful, and they say this here's the land of the free. America's so beautiful. Oh, and they say this here is the land of the free. But it's getting so hard, a decent man can't hardly feed his family. Well, now they say America's so beautiful. They tell me this here's the home of the braves. Yes, America's so beautiful, and it's supposed to be the home of the braves. Well, America help someone else out, y'all, and on her own people she'll turn away. Everybody keep wondering, and you can hear the people jump and shout. Well, none of the people keep gathering in the streets. Oh, you can hear them jump and shout. And the people just can't understand, hey, yo, what the chaos is all about. Yes, America, so beautiful, is supposed to be the home of the brave. Yes, America's so beautiful, and they tell me this is the home of the brave. Well, now she'll help someone else out, and on her own peoples she'll turn away. Well, everybody think that it's all left up to your president. Everybody think that it's all left of your president. Well, you look at the last 10 years, you see where all your money been spent. Well, America's so beautiful. Oh, it's the home of the brave. Yes, she's so beautiful, she's so beautiful. Well, now you know it's the home of the brave. Well, now she might as well get ready, 'cause she's getting ready to have some uneasy day. Do right, woman. Oh, and you got to do right, man. Well, not do right, woman. Oh, you got to do right, man. Well, you know we done turned it all over, but now it's time for the power to get back in the people's hands.
From his brand new CD, Here I Am, that's the song called America Blues. It's the voice and guitar of Marquise Knox. We're going to get back with him and his story and how he learned the guitar and how he's playing it. We've got the wonderful Ruthie Foster here. We're going to introduce her band, as well as in the second half hour, she's going to treat us to an a cappella song. Just her and that magnificent voice. We will be back right after this.
Hi, this is Taj Mahal, and you're listening to Michael Jonathan and the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
There's a mighty blues man, Mr. Taj, Mr. Hawaii. Welcome, everybody, to the historic Kentucky Theater. We're broadcasting from our hometown in Lexington, Kentucky. This is the crossroads of America's folk and bluegrass music, and we've got the wonderful Marquise Knox from St. Louis, Missouri here. And we have from Texas one of the finest voices in roots music. She's going to treat us to an a cappella song, and then after that we'll find out more about her band. The CD that this song comes from is called The Phenomenal Ruthie Foster, how appropriately titled. And the tune is called Don't You Mind People Grinnin' in Your Face. It is Ruthie Foster on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
Oh, yeah. people grinning in your face? Oh, don't you mind people grinning in your face? Oh, bear this in mind. Oh, a good friend is hard to find. Don't you mind people grinning in your face? Well, you know your mother may talk about you. Oh, your sisters and your brothers too. They don't care how you're trying to live. You know they talk about you still. Oh, but bear this in mind. Yes, a good friend is hard to find. Yeah, don't you mind people grinning in your face? Oh, don't you mind people grinning in your face? Oh, don't you mind people grinning in your face? Oh, bear this in mind. Yes, a good friend is hard to find. Yeah, don't you mind people grinning in your face? Yes, well, you know the grin in your face. Child, you know that jump you up and down. Oh, soon as your back is turned, you know they try and beat you down. Whoa, but bear this in mind. Yes, a good friend is hard to find. Whoa, don't you mind people grinning in your face? Oh, don't you mind people grinning in your face? Oh, don't you mind people grinning in your face? Oh, bear this in mind. Yes, a good friend is hard to find. Yeah, don't you mind people grinning in your face?
The recent Grammy nominee Ruthie Foster. That right there is the reason I do this ding-dang show. That's why I do this. So. Let's talk about that for a minute. I mean, in the tradition of Bernice Reagan and Sweet Honey in the Rock and so many others that absolutely release their soul and spirit into the song, which is what you guys just did. How did you learn how to do that?
You don't learn it. It's one of those things you allow it. It's what happens. I think everybody's capable of it. It's about just letting go. You know, I let the song take me. So
took us to a nice spot. Let's introduce this wonderful couple of musicians. First on bass over there, Tanya Richardson, who from Houston, Texas. Yeah, you're also a Texas lady,
yes,
and you've been playing since you were a kid. You're a violinist from an early age.
Right. Since I was 9.
9 years old.
I didn't say the year.
Yeah, and you're 19 now, so you've learned a lot in 10 years.
Thank you.
You playing the bass here, though. I mean, so when did you pick up the bass?
Oh, I've been playing. I was even playing the bass part when I played the violin, but I got an actual instrument in 1978. 34 years.
Well, I wasn't going to count backwards, but okay.
That's how I actually am.
Well, a mighty fine musician, and also born from Houston, Texas, is the drummer Samantha Banks over here on drums. So let's get back into more of your music. You're going to do a Sister Rosetta Tharpe song? Is that what this is, Ruthie?
Yeah.
Up Above My Head, Ruthie Foster on the WoodSongs, Old Time Radio.
Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Oh, I really do believe that there's a heaven somewhere. Up in my room, I hear music in the air. Up in my room, I hear music in the air. Up in my room, I hear music in the air. Oh, I really do believe that there's a heaven somewhere. All over the world, I hear music in the air. All over the world, I hear music in the air. All over the world, I hear music in the air. Oh, I really do believe that there's a heaven somewhere. Everywhere I go, I hear music in the air. Everywhere I go, I hear music in the air. Everywhere I go, I hear music in the air. Oh, I really do believe that there's a heaven somewhere. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Oh, I really do believe that there's a heaven somewhere. Heaven
It's the powerful voice of the pride of Texas, Ruthie Foster. If you want to know more about Ruthie and her music, her making her brand new album, part of your home music collection, we encourage you to go to woodsongs.com, click on the archive page. This is show number 650. We'll tell you all about Ruthie as well as the next artist that's on our stage. He is a young fella. He's going to do the title cut of his brand new album. It's called Here I Am. Please welcome the wonderful Marquise Knox back to the stage.
Here I am, baby, live in the flesh. Here I am, baby, live in the flesh. Well, I'm doing, baby, what I love the best. Walking around panting, sagging to the ground. Marvel gave me a guitar and he shot my tail down. Here I am, baby, live in the flesh. I'm doing, baby, what I love the best. Here I am, One man told me, he said, son, I got some news. There ain't no future in a young man playing the blues. Here I am, baby, live in the flesh. Now I'm doing, baby, what I love the best. Here I am, live in the flesh. Here I am, baby, live in the flesh. Now I'm doing, baby, what I love the best. I was a young man, doing the best I can. Y'all, can you believe the blues turned me into a man? But here I am, live in the flesh. Now I'm doing, baby, what I love the best.
All the way from St. Louis, Marquise Knox. From his CD, Here I Am. You got signed to a 3-album deal when you were 16 years old.
Yeah, 16.
I don't know whether... I mean, 16, how do you handle that at 16? That's a lot of music to be pumping out just at an early age. I mean, that's a lot of responsibility, a 3-album deal.
Well, I'm a man of responsibility.
Well, here I am. Here I am.
No, my life is interesting, you know, and the blues is interesting. So what better pair than a man in his, like you said earlier, a man in his guitar.
Mm-hmm. Now, your family supported this?
Oh, yeah. My grandmother, like I said, my grandmother taught me how to play, and all her brothers and sisters knew. And by her brother was living up there in St. Louis, he taught me the rest, and everything else I learned by ear.
Now, St. Louis is an incredibly supportive community of the artists in their region. I mean, I know that for a fact. I mean, we're on the air on a wonderful public radio station called The Wood out there, and it's a great community of music and art. When you leave there, you're sort of leaving that comfort zone, aren't you? Was that hard for you to step out of your home area to find an audience? I mean, they're not automatically there for you when you first go out.
No, but that's what I wanted to do. I grew up listening, you know, like all the rest of the kids, rap and hip-hop and everything else, but the blues really didn't have a place in the young community, so I wanted to put it there. So I decided I was going to play the guitar, and I wanted to go all around the world. I heard B.B. King say it the best. He said, a man asked him, he said, what do you want your blues to do? He said, I want to be able to go all around the world and play as many places as I can. And I feel the same way. I want to go all around the world and do what I can.
Well, he's well on his way. Well, let's get back into music. A multi-nominated album, a previous album called Man Child. This is a tune called Problem. You're going to play it on electric or acoustic?
I'm going to
play it on the electric. It's Marquise Knox on the WoodSongs, Old Time Radio.
If my wife don't love me, I know my woman will. If my woman don't love me, I have to wait until I got a problem. I got a problem. I got a problem with my woman. She trying to break up me and my wife. Well, my baby left, stayed all night long. Got back this morning, crying I done wrong. I got a problem. I got a problem. I got a problem with my woman. She trying to break up me and my wife. Well, there are 3 people sleeping in my bed. There's me and my wife and my woman in my head. I got a problem. I got a problem. I got a problem with my woman. She trying to break up me and my wife. Now the monkey told the rooster, and the rooster told the hen, baby, you come back, I make love to you again. I got a problem. I got a problem. I got a problem with my woman. She trying to break up me and my wife. Well, stay down, baby, all night long. You go back where you been, 'cause you can't come back home. I got a problem. I got a problem. I got a problem with my woman. She trying to break up me and my wife. Now you know I love you, baby, and you know the reason why. When your man leave you, I'll be by your side. I got a problem. Y'all, I got a problem. I got a problem with my woman. She trying to break up me and my wife. She ought not do that.
Wasn't it great having Marquise Knox from St. Louis on our show? And from Texas, Ruthie Foster. I want to thank Tanya Richardson, Samantha Banks for performing with Ruthie. We learn so much from listening to these guys. Their music, of course, is so powerful. It tells such a great story. And Marquise, if you got a problem like that when you're 21, I want to meet you when you're 40. But music is incredible. It transports people away from age. It transports them away from bad childhoods. It transports them away from problems around the world. And the one thing that Ruthie and Marquise both have is that their families help them and encourage them. Their families supported them and nurtured them, bought them their guitars, taught them how to play, allowed them to sing, did what Ruthie said, allowed them to find the song, allowed them to find where the music was inside of them. You know, that's not true for most people. Most people don't have that kind of a nurturing environment to grow up. They don't have those kind of families. So you know what they have instead? Schools. Their hometown schools where they get to find out what a cello is, what a guitar is. I mean, Marquise was in school when he got challenged to learn how to start playing the guitar. You know, schools can replace what is lacking at home oftentimes, which is why it's so important that music and art stay in the schools. Because not everybody has the benefit of a Ruthie Foster, and not everybody has the benefit of a grandmother that's going to nurture and encourage and help out a Marquise Knox. And look what he's able to do at 20, 21 years old. Well, you know, people have to learn how to compensate, and part of that compensation is the opportunities that are afforded to them, and that's what the schools are for. So here's what I would like all of you musicians who do know how to play, who are the budding Ruthie Fosters and the budding Marquise Knox and all these hometowns, and I don't care how old you are. If you're 16, I don't care if you're 60. Here's what I want you to do. Take your instrument, call up a local school, and offer to do a 30-minute concert there for free. Expose these kids to the music that they may not be getting in their schools because of budget cuts. Compensate for the budget cuts by filling it with your heart, with your spirit, with your music. Volunteer to give your music to the hometown schools because that's what they need. In the words of Gandhi, and I believe this with my heart, Gandhi said, "We must be the change that we wish to see in the world." If you want to see it more artistic, more musical, smarter, more peaceful, more community-minded, then you volunteer to bring your music into the schools for free. It is one of the best gifts that you'll give all year long. My name is Michael Jonathan. I'm a folk singer. I am a tree hugger, and we will see you next week on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. Good night.
You've been listening to WoodSongs broadcast number 650. Michael's opening song was Sitting on Top of the World from the Walden CD, featuring Paul Reich on upright bass and Uni Choi on cello.
Thank you for tuning in. There are so many talented artists that appear on our stage. It's very hard sometimes to pick the ones that appear on our TV broadcast. So what we're going to do is leave you with a performance from our huge online archive of past shows. We'll see you next time on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
When you wake up in the morning, you hear the big bell ring. Go walk into the table, see the same old thing, a knife or fork on the table. Nothing in my pan. If I say a thing about it, I'm in trouble with the man who left the midnight special. Shine a light on me. Left the midnight special. Shine a loving light on me. If you ever go to Houston, you better walk right. You better not stagger. You better not fight the sheriff, he will arrest you. He gonna carry you down. And when the jury find you guilty, you're penitentiary bound. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a loving light on me. Yonder come Miss Rosie. Well, how the world did you know?
The television broadcast of the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour is made possible in part by Kentucky Proud and the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, supporting Kentucky-grown farm products used worldwide and in your hometown. Acoustic Rainbow, introducing songs from independent artists and small labels to over 1,200 acoustic format radio stations worldwide. Online at acousticrainbow.com. Support is also provided by viewers like you. Information on how to become a WoodSongs partner and support the growth of grassroots music is online at woodsongs.com. And by Insight Communications, providers of cable, high-definition television and broadband internet service.